What's up, everybody? In today's video we are going to be making a Cobb salad for my entire family. So let's get into the video. Let's go. So the ingredients you're going to need for this video is, for the meats, you're going to need a pack of bacon and 2 full chicken breasts. And I have them all chalked up. These are like bacon bits right here, and these are like strips of chicken. Then I have 4 eggs that I'm gonna boil here soon, 1 avocado, 2 small cucumbers, or you can just use like a full cucumber, some feta cheese, a tomato, and romaine lettuce, and some Olive Garden Italian sauce, and then black pepper and salt for the seasoning and olive oil. So let's go. So the first step you're gonna need is to hard boil your eggs. So you're gonna want to put it on high and drop your eggs in here. And right when the water starts to boil, wait 10 minutes, and then 10 to 12 minutes, and then they should be hard boiled. Okay, so now it's the meats. So for the meats, before we put it on, we are gonna check the stovetop here. It is on 350, so around, if you're cooking on a stovetop, it's around medium. Okay, so we're gonna season our chicken breast, or our bacon, with just pepper. So just gotta sprinkle that around. And just gotta mix it around. Make sure to wash your hands after this, okay? And then, so we are gonna take some of our bacon here and just lay it out on the grill here. And maybe some more just to make like a line. You do not need any oil with this process. The bacon, I have a little tweezer here to flip them after they're done cooking. And then for this half, we can cook the chicken. So let's wash our hands first here. And then make sure to put some oil on the pan. A trick I do with the oil to spread it all around is so just do it like that, and then the trick I use is to do this. Spreads it all around, just so they don't get messy. Okay, and then for the chicken breast, we're gonna sprinkle it with some salt, and then some pepper. Okay, so now we are gonna put these chicken breasts on. And you may need help like cutting it and cooking it, because this is pretty much the hardest part of the Cobb salad. Now we're going to wash our hands again here, because we do not want to get sick from touching our mouth with the raw beef, raw chicken and beef. Now since our eggs are boiling, if you have a watch like me or any like iPad, any tech device or whatever, start a timer or a stopwatch and wait till 10 to 12 minutes, and then that will be hard-boiled eggs for you. But we actually have some ice cold water here, so when the eggs are done, we're gonna pop them in here. With this device, it strains all the water out of it, and we're gonna plop it in here. Then they're gonna cool off, then crack them and cut them up. So now for the chicken and bacon, you can see that the bacon's actually crisping up on the edges, and that is how you want it to be. So there's actually a lot of different types of, well, not really, but some bacon, like the more thicker of the bacon you have, it doesn't really shrink. But I have like a skinnier slice of bacon, so these are gonna shrink, so then you know when they're done cooking. And for our chicken here, our chicken breast is starting to cook up. They kind of look like little chicken wings. Like I wish I could just like pour some barbecue sauce on them and just start eating them. So now, since everything else is cooking here, let's get to the veggie part. So we're gonna cut the romaine lettuce up first, and we're using this type of knife. Make sure to always cut off the end, put it to the side, and then just chop it all up. Okay, now we can put it in the celery mixer. It pretty much just gets all the water out of the thing. I like playing with these salad mixers. They're fun. It's like driving a car. Since now this is done, should be like a little circle in the middle. We can keep this in the bowl over here. And now we are going to cut up the cucumbers with a smaller knife. We're just going to cut the ends off and then cut into the middle and then just chop. And then do the same with both cucumbers. So now we're going to cut off the tomato. So we're going to go cut. We're going to go horizontal, I believe that's called. Okay, I'm done with that. And then we're going to cut it on the side again, flip it over. Then cut it here, and they should be little cubes. Except that one. So now we're going to chop up the avocado. So get the pit out. You can just chop it out, but I already did that off camera. And then just want to cut it down. Just straight lines, not fully through. And then that's why we have the spoon there. We're going to scoop it all out. Then same on the other one. You want to do this on a ripe avocado. But then it's going to be very tricky with an unripe avocado. Okay, now the spoon here, we're just going to scoop it out. Should work. And then there we go. Got your avocado slices. Then one more. You got some more avocado slices. There we go. Now, let's go check on the egg. So since the eggs are done, we had to turn it off since we had to cut the avocado and turn off the chicken and bacon. So, ice bath them after they're done for the 12 or 10 minutes. Oh. And then just keep that till we need the eggs, and then we'll crack them all up. And then move the pot to the other side. And you can see that the chicken and the bacon is done. You put the bacon in a bowl with some paper towel in it, just so the grease can get out of it. And then the chicken just goes in a bowl straight. So since the eggs are done ice bathing, take them out and then just roll them. Sometimes they do break, sometimes they don't. These are very tender eggs. That's what you say when you're cooking meat, but I say it when I'm cooking eggs. Just try. So now we are going to be plating the Cobb salad. So first, we're going to need some lettuce that we rinsed off. A little bit more. Then, so this is how we're going to plate it. Watch carefully. So, for the eggs, put it right here. Put all the eggs on one side. A little handful of bacon right here. Then some of the avocado right here. Then some diced tomatoes. Then some cucumbers. And then for the middle spot there's barely any left. We're going to put a handful of chicken in there. And then that's what our Cobb salad should look like, guys. So, this is the final product. I put some Italian dressing on there. This is good for like if you want some protein in your body, if you haven't eaten vegetables in like the entire week, this is the to-go salad. Okay, so get into a good bite here. Got some chicken, avocado. This is gonna take me days to finish, but 10 out of 10 for sure. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.